Hey everybody,
Hi, I'm Carrie.
and I'm Sally, and we're here to introduce you to BRI Pure and Natural. It's an aloe vera based skincare line that founders Linda and Brian Kaminsky um, came up with about 20 years ago. And using aloe as the primary ingredient, it's infused with other healing and calming properties that is going to make your skin feel fantastic.
They were really ahead of the natural movement. 20 years ago was probably not on everybody's radar, but it was on theirs. So we're pretty pumped to share this with you. We decided we'd do kind of a virtual session here to reach the masses, and it looks like we have about 1,000+ people that might be watching us right now. What's up, everybody?
Hey,
So-
you back there too? Hey.
Yeah. So let's see, this is how we're going to kind of lay it out. First, we're going to tell you a little bit about the company and our experience. Then we're going to pause and go to my bathroom, and I'm going to wash, and she's going to narrate, give you all the good info. And then we're going to come back and give you a little bit more information. And of course, if you have any questions, you just reach out to your consultant after you watch this. So we'll give a post right after with websites and hostess names and show numbers and things like that. So that's kind of the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're really excited to share this with you. We don't consider ourselves like salespeople. We just, if you have a favorite recipe or a favorite book, you tell people about it. Same thing with the skincare. We just share it because we love it.
Absolutely.
And we're, I think, both very surprised that we are where we are within the company because it is really something that we're both passionate about, and we're doing more with it than we first expected.
Yeah, I was never gonna do this or like have a website. She gave me She gave me a tiny little sample of the Intense Moisture Cream. I had been fighting dermatitis on my face here and my eyebrows, my scalp, my hairline, my ears. And for 20 years, I went to a dermatologist, and she gave me this tiny little sample, and then it sat on my counter for a really long time. And she was very patient. I know. And then I finally tried it, and I said, I'm just going to use it on one area. I just used it right here. And within that tiny little sample, so I probably got 7, 10 days out of that tiny little sample, and it was gone, like as in gone, and it hadn't been gone for 20 years. So I said, I will sign on the dotted line, but I am never going to sell this. And really, we feel like we're sharing and educating. We don't feel like we're selling, although we are happy to share our website with you and help you get the skincare that's right for your skin. That's one thing that's a little unique to BRI is it's not one size fits all. So I think that's pretty good base info. Okay, we're going to cut now and go to the bathroom and bring you with us. How cool is that? Okay.
So we'll see you in the bathroom, ladies.
Okay.
Welcome to Carrie's bathroom.
Okay, first I want to show you guys a nice close-up of me. Isn't that lovely? I have a full face of makeup on. That's what I'm trying to show you. So I've got eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, foundation, lipstick, all the good stuff on. So I want you to see that. And now I'm going to get ready to wash my face for all you guys.
BRI also does have a full cosmetic line that is very natural. And the wonderful thing is when you use BRI cosmetics, it washes off so much easier than other companies. So you're going to really appreciate that. So Carrie's getting ready with a trio. So this is her cleanser. We have different formulas for different skin types, and your consultant can help you find out which is going to be best for you. So she's wetting her face and then using like a pea-sized amount, and I think she'll show you here how much she's using. Tiny bit.
Not very much, guys. Uber concentrated.
And so just, work up it onto your face. It will not give you a foamy lather because the ingredients that, there's her sponge, the ingredients that give you that foamy lather are really not healthy for your skin. And it still does an effective job without giving you that, that, I don't know, foaming action.
So no SLS, guys. That's the stuff we don't want, but we still have fantastic ingredients that get off the makeup. You can see it's pretty much all off and on my sponge now. I'm going to rinse.
Okay, so what she's going to be using are three things: a cleanser, a freshener, and a moisturizer. And even though they come in three different bottles, I really want you to think of them as one item because they work synergistically together, and you really have to use all three to get the best results.
That's the perfect way to say it, actually. There's sometimes people just want to use the cleanser or just the cleanser and the moisturizer, and it's so important to have all three. And I'm going to let you say why while I move on to the freshener.
So she started with the cleanser, which is ever so slightly alkaline, just to help break up the oils and help get rid of the makeup and any just environmental debris that has collected on your skin.
So here's what I'm doing now. I'm doing our freshener. Whoop, there it is. And I'm going to use a cotton round. The cotton round is really important. It gets the freshener deeper into your skin. It's kind of like the final step of your cleansing. So you want to make sure you're using these together. About 4 squirts per side of my face. So I'm just literally rubbing it in the side of my face, and then I'm going to flip it over and do 4 more squirts and call it good.
And another thing, you can see Carrie, she's using it on her neck. When you cleanse, freshen, and moisturize, don't forget your neck because your neck will age just as quickly as the skin on your face. If you're taking care of your face, take care of your neck.
Okay, so this is easier so far, right, guys? When Sally initially showed me these products, I was like, I ain't got time for that. We have 3 small kids. I don't have time to do 3 steps in the morning, and I just thought it was going to be an impossible task. But I'll tell you what, it's like the 30 seconds I give myself twice a day. It's the time I spend on myself. It makes me feel better about myself, and just overall, I feel better about all of the products. I use them on. That's all we use. So my kids, I use the body wash on my kids. I use a shampoo conditioner on my kids. I feel very happy and secure and safe knowing that BRI takes extreme pride and care and thoughtful consideration with every ingredient they put in all of our products. So next, I'm going to moisturize.
And I'll tell you a little bit about the freshener too and why it's important to use it. It is not an astringent. It doesn't have any drying alcohols in it. It won't burn when you put it on your skin. It actually helps to balance your pH because the cleanser is slightly alkaline to bring your face back to that happy, balanced pH level. That's what the freshener does for you. It also prepares your pores and the rest of your skin for the moisturizer.
Okay, so this is, again, everything is hyper concentrated. This is how much I'm using of the moisturizer. And one really important step here that you want to make sure you're doing is you're going to add water to your moisturizer. Crazy, totally different than what you do. You have to retrain yourself. First, retrain yourself to use less of the product because you're probably using a lot of what you currently have. Second, you want to add water to your moisturizer. So I literally just swooshed it like that in my hands. Now I'm going to put it under some water. Okay, so it's very wet when I put it on, and that feels different than what you're probably used to. There we go. Technical difficulties, but we're back. So see, I'm doing my neck too. You want to tell them a little bit, everything's aloe based. You want to tell them a little bit about what we would have done typically was serums right in between the freshener and the moisturizer, but for the sake of time, we're not going to watch me put on every serum that I have. But Sally's going to tell you really quick what they are and what they do.
Okay, so besides doing a cleanser, freshener, moisturizer, which we call our trio, we also want you to also exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. And the exfoliators that we have help break away any dead skin cells and just give you a really lighter, brighter skin without any without any, dry flakiness, because all of that's going to be removed. So we have some fantastic, we call them our wow products, because when you use it, you're going to say, huh, wow. This is the Rejuvenating Facial Peel. It's a 30-second peel. You put it on, you let it sit, you start rubbing it, and you're going to feel some little I don't know, granules or beads. It's not the product. It's that first layer of dead skin
it's
coming
my
up.
favorite.
My favorite.
Okay.
And so it really, you're going to just be feeling your skin all day long because it'll be that soft. And it's also very gentle. If you have any skin sensitivities, you can use this product without worrying about breakouts or feeling your skin is burning. Another fantastic wow product is the facial mask. And this is a 10-minute application. So you put it on, it'll tone and tighten. You'll feel it just give yourself a lift. And you just, apply a warm cloth after that 10 minutes and it will just melt away. It's not really sticky. It's not difficult to take off. You've seen other videos maybe where people use a mask and they rip skin, off. This is so gentle. Your skin's just going to be so happy that you're using it. So the serums, we have 3. This is Maxi Firm. This is to help tone and tighten skin, especially if you have some problem areas. Dermaplex A is actually patented to work like Botox. It'll inhibit the neurotransmitters if you have some stubborn lines to get rid of. And then Time Erase is for helping with reducing pore size and also for quick repair of some like scarring. So those are the serums. You can use the serums twice a day. After they each have different directions, but after like 30 or 60 days, you can start using them once a day when you have the desired effect, and then just as maintenance once a day after that.
So is there anything else we want to show them before we move back? Should we bring things out there?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna cut now, and then we'll see you back on the flip side. Hi guys, we're back. Sally's going to give you a little bit of a recap on what you just saw and some other good information. And while she does that, I'm going to start putting my face back on so you guys can just get a little glimpse of the makeup and the cosmetics that we have.
Okay, so we were talking about the trios being customized based on your skin type. I'll just show you a page from our catalog. And you can see, we truly do have something for everyone, whether you are normal dry, oily blemished, if you have teenage skin, or if you're extra dry, really there's just something for everyone. And so on the BRI website, or if you log in under your consultant, you'll see how to determine your skin type, and then it will help you find the best product for you. You can see Carrie's, just using a dual action foundation, which is a wet or dry foundation. It looks kind of like a pressed powder.
I'm just going to do a quick light version for the rest of my day. I've got daycare kiddos today, so I'm running in back and forth to town, and I don't need to be like camera ready for the rest of the day, but I'm going to show you that you can do it quick and you can do it easy, and the products are really, really gentle and safe. One little thing I want to touch on, I didn't wear makeup for 6 or 7-ish years because everything made me itch. Like my eyes itched, my face, everything made me itch, and I tried a ton of products out there, a lot of products. I mean, pretty much everything I could come across. And I finally just said I'm not wearing makeup anymore. So I was a consultant for like 6 months probably before Sally and our lovely friend Lori got me to try the makeup. So, and now I love it. Like I sometimes have to put it on at 5 o'clock in the morning and don't get to wash it off until 11 o'clock at night, and I'm not itching. So there's my 30-second elevator speech.
And it really does last all day. You'll look as good at the end of the day as you do when you first put it on.
I rarely ever touch up my makeup. Like rarely.
So going back to the skincare trios, you can add your exfoliator to it. They have some sets available, and if you get a set, not only do you get a great value on the set, but you can add one of those 3 serums for $17.50, which is a savings of almost $27. So you want to talk about a generous company. They have some of the lowest price points of any quality skincare around. Shop around and just see what's out there.
Guys, I did 2 years worth of research trying to find a company that I could get on board with the product ingredients. I found a few that I thought I could get on board with. The problem was I couldn't afford them. We were a single income family, and there was no way that I could afford these products. And it boggles my mind still that this company was in my backyard and I didn't know it. Right. And I can afford these products, and I love that I can afford them for my whole family, not just me. I'm not the only one that gets to benefit from this. It's all my husband, my kids, my mom, everybody is. So that's awesome.
And that's a big reason. I mean, it's the main reason why I started using BRI and signed up to be a consultant also, was for my family. I was looking for something that was safe for my 4 daughters to use. And the more I started learning about the ingredients in certain products that you can buy anywhere, that have beautiful commercials, that have pretty labels and packaging.
And
Um,
by the way, that's what you're paying for.
yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
It, and the ingredients that are in those products, and some that are targeted specifically for kids, are toxic.
So bad, so bad.
And they have ingredients that are going to be endocrine disruptors, which are going to stay in your body forever. And I'm not going to do that to my kids. And um, the more I researched, the angrier I got until I found LeBri. And like Carrie said, it's affordable. Um, and I just can't keep that to myself because it's not fair not to educate people about the toxins that could be in the products that you use that you'll see on TV commercials all day long.
And so right there, that's the nail on the head. That's our passion. Our passion is to share the information and the knowledge that we have through the research that we've done, and then say, hey, we have found this amazing company with these pure, truly pure and natural products, and we want to share them with you, not for our own gain or our own benefit, but because we feel super passionate about helping you find safe products for your family. So it's super important that you guys see and hear and understand our sincerity and heart in all of this. Don't cry. I won't. Sorry. Okay, I'm a crier.
You're gonna ruin your makeup. It's not even on yet.
Shoot. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so I just love being a consultant. Again, I signed up for the discount, and you know, I'm not ashamed to say that because LeBri's company, it's not designed for just one person who's going to go full blown and do parties every night. It's for people who just want to buy for their families. It's for people who want to get out of the house like me, and share with people, you know, on an occasional basis. I had no idea that things were going to spiral and that people were going to fall in love with the product as much as they did. I knew I loved it, and I knew with my sensitive skin, it was, you know, the best thing I've ever used. I just had no idea that within 18 months, I would be at the position where the company was about to hand over a free vehicle to me. So it's just amazing, the passion of the individuals who have become consultants, the amount of people that we're reaching, and you know, I can just be so thankful that we're really just like we're saving people from products that are harmful to them. So there's we're always hiring. And there's so many benefits to being a consultant. Maybe it's not right for you, but if you're curious at if it could be right for you, we're more than happy to talk to you about that.
Just have the conversation because there's nothing saying you can't. Just have the conversation and find out more. It does not obligate you to anything. So I can tell you that when I think about what I'm getting from LeBri, now probably the last thing on my list, although I'm not saying I'm not compensated well, but the last thing on my list that holds the most, you know, weight for me is probably money. But the first thing would be the personal growth and development that this company provides me with, and then second would be the friendships and things that we've built through our teammates, and then you know, and then no, that's not second. Maybe that's third. I don't know. It's hard to say because then there's also like witnessing and showing and seeing people experience these products and being able to have awesome results, safe results. They're happy. Their lives are transforming, and yeah, and then we get to the compensation, which is also very good. So that is one way to share LeBri. It's a great way to share LeBri. You can do it. There's no quotas. No, you know, you don't have to sell X amount per whatever. It's at your discretion at what you can do or want to do. So that's great for a wide variety of people. Another way to share LeBri is through hosting. So let's Taylor tell you about that.
And the hostess program is the best of the best. If you want to be rewarded with discounted and free product, this is what you want to do. The compensation for hosting a show is unbelievable. There is a monthly bonus that you get with your qualified show. That's a prepackaged selection, and you heard me say qualified show. What's a qualified show? A qualified show is 5 orders at a minimum of $300 or more and 1 booking.
Which is easy, guys.
It's just that easy. Yeah. And so you'll with that qualified show, you'll get your hostess bonus, and then a sliding scale between $100 and $400 of product at a VIP pricing, and then you get up to 4 half price items. Now here's the best part: for everybody that books off of your show, you get $75 put into your account.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Yeah, so their qualified show, you get 75. So let's just say you host a show and 3 people decide they want to book off what they just saw at your show, and they all qualify. That gives you right there 400. Am I doing that right? No, $325. $325 just for being their friend. So it's pretty cool. I researched too. I'm a researcher, in case you're not picking up on that. I researched too a lot about hostess rewards programs because I wanted to be able to say, affirmatively that we have the best program, and we do, guys. Like, where we blow it out of the water is the $75 booking fee, truly. So there's just so much to earn, so much it's just fun. It's like this. It's not like
we're fun. This is fun.
Yeah. It's not pressury. It's not like sell. It's like, hey, let's share all these awesome products with you. You try them, and then they fall in love, and then they buy them. And why not buy them under your show so you get credit? Or why not buy them from you as a consultant so that you get a paycheck every Friday? I mean, pretty cool. So do we feel like we covered that pretty good? Do we want to move on to some other products?
I think so.
Okay, so here's my face. That was fast, right, guys? And I'm like Walmart ready, right?
Oh, stop. You're at least Target ready.
Okay, so yeah, Target ready. Okay. Should we do body care first?
Yeah, let's do body care because that was extraordinary. I'm going to tell you real quick. When I first started using the body care, the first time I ever used the body wash. This is such a funny story. So I shower at night, hopped into bed, and I'm rubbing my legs back and forth under the blankets. I'm like, ooh, feels like clean sheets. And then I realized they weren't clean sheets. It was clean me. So it was just, I felt so soft. It was just like clean sheets. So if you want to feel clean sheet fresh, get yourself some BRI body wash because it's amazing.
It is. And you can use it on your kids. I mean it sincerely when I tell you I would use everything in our line on a newborn baby except for our Super Aloe, which we'll show you. And the reason that is the pain relieving cream, and I just wouldn't do that to an infant. But everything else I would truly use on my newborn. I wish I had known about it, so I could have used it on my newborn. Kind of pairing with the body wash, we have the body butter, the Intense Body Butter. Mom, what's up? I know you love this. This is my mom's favorite. She does sell it door to door. Let's just be real.
More than less.
She sells it door to door. So it is for us in Wisconsin, because it's so dry and cold here, this gets rid of alligator legs. It's a thicker, more intense, deeper moisturizing lotion. So, and it's intended for your whole body. So pretty awesome.
And my husband does a lot of work outside. He does construction, and his hands used to split and bleed in the winter, and he uses the body butter, and he's got the healthiest, softest hands.
He does have strangely, I saw him and I was like, you do construction and your hands are strangely nice. My husband's are too. My husband though, we'll just use that to bring this. This is our Aloe jelly. This is kind of, this is the base of all of our products right here, what you're looking at. I use this for a slew of things. This is like our medicine cabinet, but one of the things I use it for is hair gel. And so I use it every day, obviously, but I noticed like my bottle was emptying very quickly. And I said to my husband one night, I'm like, those little stinker kids are using my Aloe jelly for something. I just know it. They're using it and I don't even know what for. I'm going to catch them doing it. And he looked at me and he said, oh, it's me. I'm the one using it. He's using it for hand lotion, which is awesome because he didn't necessarily want to smell like body butter.
Not that it's bad, and not that it's like heavily fragrant.
No, it's not. And all the fragrance that you smell are natural. So it's not heavy, it's not overwhelming, not synthetic. It's just that he found this and was using this and loves this. And it is I use it now too for even my boys will come in and put it on their hands. So
And a little bit about the aloe jelly. You'll notice that it's clear. Aloe jelly should be clear. There's your clock again.
Yeah. I love my clock. She doesn't love my clock. She thinks it's interrupting the video, and I think it's just telling us that it's 10 o'clock. So it's going to ding 10 times, guys.
Okay.
We're just going to keep talking.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So the aloe jelly.
It should be clear, because if it's not clear, it means they're putting dyes in it, and you don't want dye on your skin.
Right. Okay. And it's infused with different healing and calming properties like chamomile. My kids are very sensitive to mosquito bites, and like they'll swell up like the size of a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
And to the point that my 7-year-old almost had what's it called when
Cellulitis?
Yeah, cellulitis. Because her whole leg was just tight and like about to burst. So now that we have the aloe gel at home, we put it on right away. It stops the itching. It starts healing. It doesn't get to the point of being like cellulitis. You can put this on chapped lips. You can put it on burns. You can get a little too much sun.
Sunburns, yeah. Scrapes. Any kind of skin irritation of pretty much any kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of what else we would have used it for that like kind of blew
You
my
can do it
mind.
on blemishes. You can do it on you can use it as your moisturizer if you have oily blemished skin.
That's something you would talk with your consultant about. So we're all trained to know how to determine your skin type. Again, not one size fits all. This is a skin recovery program. And so you want to work with your consultant to figure out what's best for your skin. There's so many different skin issues out there that we're designed to help them all. Okay, so then let's also talk about another moisturizer. There's my dog. What's up, Bitsy? Photo bomber. This is the hand and body lotion. This is a lighter version of the body butter. It is really good for summer around these parts. This was one of the first 5 products that they designed and sold. Literally, Linda hit the streets and shared samples, and that's how this company got started. So grassroots, guys.
Like from the parking lot, offering people samples and following up.
Yes. So I love their story. I could read that book like 27 times, and I don't read. Okay, let's also talk about the shampoo and conditioner, and I'm going to steal your thunder on this one because this means so much to me. Well, I have another one that means so much to me, but that would be the Intense Moisture Cream that cured my dermatitis, which comes in this little product, this little thing right here. So this stuff I love. This is perfect for uber dry skin. It's fantastic. But back to the shampoo and conditioner. So I am a cosmetologist by trade. I had access to the best of the best hair products. I had tried pretty much everything out there. Nonetheless, it seemed like every kid I had, my scalp got worse, and they just kept calling it dermatitis. And by the time I found the BRI, my scalp was like, I always had platinum blonde hair to hide the flaking because the flaking was so bad. It was cracked and oozing and horribly itchy. I truly tried everything. Again, I'm slow to try all this stuff, so this was in my bag for a little while, and I finally ran out of my other shampoo and conditioner, and because, I'm not in a city, I didn't have access to quick run to the beauty store, thank goodness, so I pulled this out and I used this, and within one use, I could feel relief on my scalp. I could feel that my scalp was calming down, and I was like, oh, there's something to this. It was amazing. So then, within, I would say, 6 weeks, and I shampoo about every other day. So within 6 weeks, I would say I was 75% healed on my scalp. I was floored. Again, floored. This company continues to blow my mind over and over and over again. And so I don't stop. And I would say I'm 95% healed to this day. The only time I have a flare up is if I change water or I get sick or really stressed. If my body is under stress, then I might have a flare up. But this stuff is amazing. It's good for all hair types, truly all hair types. The directions say to only use the conditioner on your ends, and I would say that might be true for excessively oily scalp. But if you're like me and you have a dry scalp or you have an itchy scalp or you have any kind of scalp anything, I say get this stuff on your scalp and let it sit there as long as you can while you're in the shower. So, and when I started using this, I thought, this lathers. What's in this? So I called. We have at home office. We have an amazing resource. Her name is Renee. She's fantastic. Knows everything about our product, everything about product ingredients. And so I called her. I just why does this lather, you know? And she explained that it's a derivative of coconut, and so it's still a natural ingredient, and it just happens to have kind of a foaming agent or a quality to it. So I was happy to hear still no SLS. Of course, no SLS. I know better now, but at that point, I was still, like I said, trying not to love LeBron. I drink the Kool-Aid. I love the BRI. I'm like, want to scream it from the mountaintops. It is the holy grail of skincare. That's all you need to know. So,
can you tell that's like her favorite product?
Yeah, and this is a close second, or maybe it's my favorite too. Can I have two favorites? I have two favorites. This is the Intense Moisture Cream. Again, the stuff I talked about twice already now, but it's really amazing. It's good for super dry hands, any dry anything on your body. So if you have like spots of psoriasis or eczema or dermatitis anywhere, you can use this, and this is fantastic.
And if you have extra dry skin, that's your moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
And you use the little bits. You add your water for your whole face. But yeah, if you have extra dry skin, and you'll see though, then at some point your skin will obviously, LeBri's working inside out. It's going to hydrate from the inside out. So you're going to feel, oh, this is too much. I don't need this anymore. So that's another thing you want to consider, is that you may have to change with seasons. But the great thing is all of the skincare products are designed to, I don't have one in front of me, the size of the bottles, but they're designed to be a 6-month supply. I get more like 8 to 9. So I just figured that out. If you buy one of the sets, it's less than 40 cents a day, which is crazy town. Yeah. If you buy this set right here, less than 40 cents a day for your skincare. That's awesome.
And it's skincare that makes you feel so good about yourself. You know, I have a household of 8. There's not a lot of me time. But I tell you, just doing something to make me feel so good about just myself, and that I'm taking care of myself. I think we all deserve to use skincare that makes us feel good about ourselves. And I'm not even talking like cosmetics or anything extravagant. I'm just saying to feel good that you're using a product that's safe for yourself and that makes your skin feel incredible. Just real simple things that you can appreciate.
I had a customer tell me, this is a great testimony. She said the first time she used the product, she fell in love. The second time she used the product, she felt pretty again. And I was like, oh my God, hi, Jane. And so that was like we hear that over and over and over again, you guys. This is like our daily life, which is probably what continues to fuel our passion, is because we know that people are happy and they're feeling good about themselves. So I think we have just a few more products to share because we might be taking up too much of your time. So we'll share quickly.
I'm going to show, these are a few of my favorites. This is the antioxidant night repair. This product, the first time I used it on my face, I woke up the next day and I looked in the bathroom mirror and I just had to stare at myself for a moment because something was different.
Yeah,
and I couldn't quite tell what it was, but something was different.
Yeah.
And it's after I used this product. Yeah. So the night repair goes in and it's just power packed with antioxidants and like the super berries of the super fruit world. And it goes in and just, as your body's detoxing at night, it goes in and repairs. And
it's like a little glow in the morning.
It is.
It's weird. It's
you
crazy
look refreshed.
Weird. Yeah, right.
It's amazing.
Right.
So this is a fantastic. You can use it at night in place of your moisturizer or prior to using your moisturizer. The other one that I love, another antioxidant, this is the hydrating facial mist. Don't be thrown off because it says facial mist. You can really use it anywhere on your body, especially if you get a little tightness from like a little too much sun exposure.
I use it in my scalp, like when I was sick recently and I had a flare up right here. And so I literally just parted my hair, sprayed it in my scalp, and within 2 applications, it was cleared up. It was amazing.
Yeah, this is fantastic for healing. So really, for sun relief, you use the aloe jelly and the hydrating mist, or if you have, my daughter had road rash from crashing on her bike. It really went in and helped heal when we used these two together. But the hydrating mist, I sometimes use this in place of the water after I add my moisturizer. So I'll add the moisturizer to my skin and then just spray on the hydrating mist. And that is like adding the water, but with a little extra boost. I also love it after I use my dual action foundation. I'll spritz it on, and it just kind of helps to set my foundation and just make everything look just smooth and wonderful. The other, let's see.
We'll touch on 2 anti-aging products, and then we've got one more, and then
the neck firming cream, fantastic, really thick and creamy,
super duper concentrated, just like everything else. But I'm always I still am always surprised at how little of that I need to do my whole area. So,
and you'll see on the LeBri website or on the Facebook page, there's a testimonials link. You'll see the before and after pictures, which are incredible. Another fantastic is the eye. Intense eye repair, intense eye, which we also have a gel that comes with our sets. Something that you need to know when you're using an eye product, don't just put it under your eye all the way to your cheekbone and up above to your brow bone.
Because our products are safe for that. So you can use the products literally all over your eyes. And so you can also get that one in a set too. I think it's a $6 upgrade. So you know, if you're over 35, you probably want the Intense Repair cream. So last but certainly not least, and we're not touching on every single product LeBri has, but we just kind of pulled a couple off my shelf that we really wanted to share. This is the Super Aloe. What it is basically aloe souped up, Super Aloe, with pain relief ingredients. Sorry, I just spit on her. Sorry. So I was using the oil in this. I had let me back up. I had bilateral hip replacement in 2015, and so before that, I was not aware of LeBri. I was using the oil that's actually in this, the essential oil. And so I can speak for the effectiveness of the oil. What makes this so crazy cool is that now you've added it to aloe, which is a succulent, which means it's taking that oil and it's dragging it far into your skin. It's just like sucking it into your skin. So you're getting a longer period of relief and a more intense relief. Now, I don't want to give any false ideas that this is going to eliminate pain, but it is going to dull it to a point that is pretty incredible. So I think anybody who has any kind of aches or pains, this is a great product to try. Also, again, very, very concentrated. So if you get this, make sure you start with less, and you can always add more, but you don't want to take a big blurb of it and smear it on your back. You probably only need a nickel for your whole back. So nickel back.
I'm still fixated on the word blurb, but I need that. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit. I have a personal testimony about this too. My background is in occupational therapy, and I worked in a rehab clinic, and we had our go-to pain gel that we recommended for people to use. You'll find it in chiropractic offices as well. I couldn't find mine. Come to find out, it was in my husband's work truck.
Oh, you couldn't find your Super Aloe?
Yeah. He stole it. Which is fine.
I want to use men. They're secret LeBri lovers.
So I found the product that I had used in the years past that was always supposed to be what I thought was the best of the best. I put it on with no relief. It was cool and it was very much on the surface. And when I had compared it to LeBri, I thought that was fantastic. I thought this is what relief feels like. It's not. When you use this, it goes down so deep and it starts off cool, but it gets really warm. Don't shower with it on. Don't take a bath with it on. And don't put a heating pad with it on because it'll almost intensify it. But when I compared it back to the other product, I can't believe how well this works. So this is really a phenomenal product. It's really priced reasonably, just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So just one other really quick thing. This is Clear Away. It's for acne blemishes. You can spot treat with it, or you can use it in a larger area. Unbelievable because it doesn't have any drying alcohols in it. If you put it on, you're not gonna get like flaky skin that's gonna have to peel off. It just heals from the inside, and
it's awesome for spot treatment.
So quick, so quick. Like really, if you have any cystic acne, the kind that when you bump it, it makes your eyes water. It hurts so bad. That can be relieved, from my experience, within 24 to 48 hours, just like gone. So I love that as well.
So I think we've done it. Have we done it? I think we did.
I think we're done.
I think we're done. How do you guys feel? How does your face feel? Oh wait, you're not here yet with us, but you're gonna be. So we can't wait to get your feedback. Remember that it's super important that you work with your consultant because they are, when you're buying LeBri, all of LeBri, you're getting the consultant too. I mean, that's part of what you're paying for. So we're here to help you. Make sure you've got the right products. Make sure you're using them correctly. Make sure you've got the right regime for you. So definitely stay in contact with us. That's what we want. That's what we thrive for. So
the other thing, speaking of staying in contact, with their skincare and body care products, we have a 45-day guarantee. Cosmetics is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So use it as directed. Use it exclusively. Don't use other things with it. You don't want to mix other products in. It will confuse your skin.
It will confuse the results.
Yeah.
You will have confused results. So yeah, that's a really good thing to mention is that you have nothing to lose. You have 45 days to fall in love with anything skincare, body care, hair care, 14 days to fall in love with the cosmetics. This company is about serving you and serving us as consultants and their hostesses. It's just a good, down to earth, Midwestern. It's good. It's so much good.
It's good.
Yeah. No, it's great. Let's say great. It's great. Okay, it's fantastic. Okay,
thanks
guys,
for joining us.
Yes, thanks for being here. We love you guys, and we can't wait to hear what you think. Okay, take care, everybody.
Bye bye. So if you're watching this video and no one invited you to it and you're not sure, where it came from, but
you don't already have a consultant, but you're interested in the product and you want to purchase, you can find us at our website,
especially mine.
You sticker. Okay, look, there's an E in mine. You can find me at Carrie Hansen, and that's Hansen with an E, so CarrieHansen.LeBri, LBRI.com, or Sally at, hers is much easier.
Real simple, Sally.lebri.com.
There you go, guys. We'd love to have you. Feel free to reach out.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Your dog's in the
Photo mom. Hi.
Mitzi, sit down. Lie down.
Come on, see now.
Mitzi.
Stressing her out. She's old. Oh, did you hear? She just totally told you off. Okay.
Looks like I have a dog coming out of the side of my head now. Is that your hair? What is that?
Oh, you're such a comer. Oh my gosh, I should kick your butt. Okay. Now the microwave's going to be in there, though. Who cares? It's just a dog.
Coming out of the side of my hair.